Unity and reclaiming our community, or uniting and reclaiming our community. That's the mission of an organization called U-ROC.
And it's part of a local woman's efforts to save young lives and stop the gun violence in Kansas City.
So in our Save KC report this morning, our 41 Action News anchor Bryant Madrick explains how this woman plans to do this with this work. Another event happening tonight. Bryant?
Yeah, that's right, Lindsay and Taylor. That event will be conflict resolution happening here at this church later this evening. It's just one of a number of events that have been held throughout the month of February, focused on reducing gun violence, and the initiative is called U-ROC. Now, U-ROC is an acronym. It stands for Uniting and Reclaiming Our Community. The initiative started back in February at the beginning of the month, and every Friday during the month there has been a theme dedicated to reducing the problem of gun violence. We attended the first event back on February 7th, where a candlelighting vigil was held for victims of the gun violence. And a week later, on Valentine's Day, cards were actually sent to victims of the problem. And it's a move that certainly had an impact.
We're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. We're just tapping into people's whole heart and soul and saying, you know, come join us. Don't you want a safe city? And people are responding.
They certainly are responding. You know, I talked to Leah Banks, a woman who started this initiative. She tells me that families that were impacted by this, when they received some of the cards from people who reached out to them, they certainly were moved by that gesture. It's just one act of kindness that she certainly hopes continues. Tonight at their conflict resolution will be held here at Destiny Life Center. That's on Blue Ridge Cutoff, right near the Truman Sports Complex. Starts at 6 o'clock, runs until 8. It's a free event. Whole point for people to come together, talk, and bury the hatchet so problems don't spill out onto the streets. Reporting live this morning, I'm Bryant Madrick, 41 Action News Today.